Yo, what up YouTube fam? It's NeoSoul here with episode 4 of The Sauce. It's been a couple weeks since our last episode, and June has been jam-packed with releases. We've got so many live cops in this video. We have live cops for the Dunk Low Michigan, the Dunk Low Spartan, the Jordan 1 Women's Metallic Purples, a couple of Yeezy supply releases with the Yeezy 500, light taupes, the Yeezy 700 MNVN Cyans, and then we also had some live cop footage for the Dunk Low Sunset Pulse, the Kobe 6 Protro Del Sol colorway, and capping it off, we've got a live cop of the Jordan 1 High Light Fusion Reds. Some people are calling these the Ronald McDonald's, and rightfully so. An atrocious colorway in my opinion. There's not much that I can really match with it. I wasn't originally going to go for these, but I got exclusive access via the sneakers app. My pair came in early, and when I touched that pair, I was stunned by the quality of materials. We haven't had leather this buttery in a long time. Probably one of the best feeling Jordan 1s I've gotten in the last year, ever since I started this thing. Once I felt the quality, once I saw the stock numbers, there was only 1,500 stock on US foot sites, I realized, all right, we got to pick up a couple pairs of these so we can kind of hold them for the long run. So we've got all that footage for you in this episode. I don't want to hold it up too much. Let's get into the live cops. Let's go. Okay, we got a cart. Ow, got one. Let's go. Grade school, size 7. It came on Snappy. Hey. Ooh. I just got one on sneakers. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. NSB, baby. What's up? Alright, NSB, we just got a hit. Oh, on the lemon. Oh, shoot. Alright guys, it's 5:54. We're about to start tasks pretty soon for Yeezy supply for these 500s. We're running Prism, Mech, Dashi, and Soul. We're really kind of scaling some of our tasks back a little bit. I kind of feel like last time I ran a little too many. Even though I did okay, I still felt like I ran a little too much for the number of Gmails that are good that I have. I also discovered that some of my proxies, my ISPs that I was using for capture farming, they had pretty untrusted scores, so I did some swap outs. I'm hoping for the best. I've got my best Gmails loaded into Prism, Soul, and Mech, and then I've got my 0.7s loaded into Dashi just because it takes so many 0.7s. I'm running 10 harvesters for about 500 tasks for Dashi. Versus every other bot, I'm just running a single harvester. So we're at 5:55. We'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll start tasks. Yeah, dude, Mech is acting like it's trying to cart, but I don't trust that shit at all. Like, what is carting fail? I'm about to quit Mech. I don't think it's doing anything. Oh, Dashi checkout? Bet. Let's go. Size 5, Dashi. Yeah. dunks. Let's go. All right. Today was rough, guys. We basically missed on everything. We missed on Inflames, we missed on Hyper Royal, Dunk Highs. We hit a pair of these Kobe's. It was the only thing we hit today. And they got PB. So, pretty painful morning. It was kind of all for nothing. This morning we're running for the Jordan 1 High Light Fusion Red, aka the Ronald McDonald's. Running a reduced setup today, just because we're not that crazy about these. I just want to kind of see if I can hit, because the stock is really limited. Okay, check out starting to roll in on Prism. Carded. Ooh, we're carding heavy. Check out. Check out. Check out. Check out. Yeah, we're checking out heavy. That was fast. Alright guys, we've got a couple of in-hands to show you. We're going to try to burn through all these. We got a bunch of pairs in hand. So first up, from the last episode, we have the Yeezy foam runners, mineral blue colorway right here. You can hardly see the blue on these. In my opinion, they should have just made these black. They should have just called them the black foam runners, and I think people would have gone crazy for them. I think the name of the colorway, the little stripes of blue in them, kind of turns people off a little bit. But it is what it is. Over here we have the much better colorway, which is the Sands. So, in my opinion, better. These are doing better on the resale market as well. Really funky looking pair of shoes. These are the first foam runners that I've gotten in. Quite frankly, really stunned by how light they are. These are dummy light in hand. I want a pair now. I didn't want a pair originally, but once I got them in hand, I could see myself rocking those a little bit, just in a really casual vibe. Next up, the Dunk Low Spartan greens. Out of the two kind of Michigan Dunk Lows that kind of came out, these are a little bit hotter, a little bit better than the Michigan maize blue joints. So really nice shoe. This one, even just like the highs, the Spartan green's doing better than the Michigan colorway, which we have right here. So these are the Michigan Dunk Lows, the Varsity Maize, the navy blue. Another really nice shoe. The quality of the leather is okay on these. Just like all the Dunks this year, the quality isn't amazing. Not as good as the quality last year, but an overall solid shoe. Dunk Lows better than Dunk Highs, as goes the trend. Next up, we got the Yeezy 500 Taupe Lights. This is a really nice shoe. Earth tones are really in. You're going to be able to match this with a lot of fits. Really low key, nondescript. Nice shoe. Next up, we have something of a brick to some people. I'm holding these. So these are the Yeezy 700 MNVNs Cyan. Pretty blue. It's a pretty looking blue. Nice for the summer, nice for the springtime. Wouldn't rock these in the fall. This whole upper is really thin. It's like almost like a parachute material. I don't know what this is, but first pair of MNVNs I got, pretty cool overall. I messed with these a little bit. I don't know if I would wear these. I did get them in my size. I got an 11.5 because I knew those would be tough to get. They're kind of breaking a little bit, but I can see those rebounding in a bit. Last up, the Jordan 1 Light Fusion Reds, aka the Ronald McDonald's. I see why people are calling them that. In hand, this pinkish, this isn't really a red. I don't know why they call it a light fusion red. It's not really red. It's basically pink in a light orange color. Some people are trying to rock these with like Kansas City jerseys or old school Houston Rockets jerseys, which I could see myself doing. I just don't know if I would wear this, to be honest. The leather, super buttery, super soft. And this is what I was talking about. This is what bothers me so much. The quality, you can see the quality of the leather. It's just top notch. You can see I'm pressing on the leather and it's really kind of creasing up a little bit, crumpling up. 4 pairs of laces total. What? Why? On such a pair nobody cares about. 4 pairs of laces. You got the gradient on the sunset, kind of a gradient here on the Nike Air on the nylon tag. So yeah, these are really nice. People sleeping on these. They're doing terrible right now from a resale perspective. I had to make sure to get some pairs. These are a long haul for me. Don't think I ever plan on wearing them, but you don't get quality like this too often. On a $170 pair of J's, I haven't seen it. So that's all of the in-hands. Alright guys, want to take a quick moment to call out some resources that might be able to help you cop some of these limited release items and sneakers. The first thing I want to talk about is Kraken Notify. This is the cook group that I'm involved in. Been in there since last September. Been really impressed with the format of the entire Discord. All of the channels are laid out really nice and neat. You've got great owners in Counter and Ape, as well as great staff in Breeze. We have a lot of good insider information, a lot of great pings at the most important times during these drops, whether it's a manual drop, whether it's something that is to be botted. You're going to have those sorts of pings and notifications in Kraken Notify. Entry-level membership is $25 a month. For that, you're going to get access to pretty much the entire Discord. You're going to get all the monitors. So if you're somebody who's botting or even somebody who's going manual, you've got quick links, add to cart links for all of the sneakers that are releasing on Shopify and everything like that. As well as anytime a foot site restock happens, the staff in Kraken Notify is going to ping you and you're going to get that information. So definitely good. Check them out. Guys, next up I want to talk sauce. I want to talk proxies, because this is the thing that if you're a botter, this is the thing that you're probably spending the most money on outside of bots themselves. You want to have good proxies. Let's talk ISPs for a moment. ISPs are essentially data center proxies that are meant to look residential. It used to be that these worked phenomenally well on foot sites, on Shopify, on Yeezy Supply. These used to be the wave. These used to be the move. You buy a set of proxies, usually about $2 per IP a month, and then you're set. You're stuck with those proxies. Now, what's been happening is foot sites have turned up proxy protection, and Yeezy Supply's proxy protection and firewall have been through the roof. You can't even generate cookies on most ISPs nowadays. My recommendation is get some ISPs, maybe about 25 or 50, use them to farm your captchas, use them for Shopify, Nike sneakers, and you can run them on Foots and Yeezy Supply. If you've got the extra computer power to run them, then run them. Let's see what happens. But in my opinion, ISPs are not the move right now, especially if you're trying to cop multiples or even really any pairs. But it is important to have some ISPs in your arsenal, in your toolbox. You definitely want to make sure to have those. Now, let's talk about resis. The resis that have been working for me tremendously well have been Lemon, Mushroom, Snappy, and Leaf resis. Those 4 companies have been phenomenal for me, so much so that I reached out to ownership and have worked out sponsorship deals with them. but understand I'm not going to recommend something to you that I haven't hit with myself. I've hit with all 4 of those companies. Out of those companies, Leaf has been around the longest. You can use code NEOSOL at checkout for some of their residential packages. They're also beta testing a private pool of resis that are set to work pretty well. So definitely check out Leaf. They've been around for a long time. Snappy Proxies, you can use code NEOSOL at checkout for 30% off. What I really like about Snappy is that they have a private pool of resis that are only unlocked during drop time, and they're pretty much gonna work. I've been hitting with Snappy, continue to recommend that company. Lemon and Mushroom have been top notch for me. These are fairly cheap proxies. I'll put some discount codes in the description down below. But you can get some good prices on these. The data burn is going to be a little bit quick, but there's a lot of uptime here. These proxies don't go down. They work for me on Foots. They work for me on Yeezy Supply, on Shopify. So definitely check out Lemon and Mushroom. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for coming through, checking out the whole thing. Really want to thank my supporters, everybody that's been watching my videos. My view counts have doubled video over video. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from people, trying to incorporate that feedback in, getting a lot of questions from people out there. Definitely follow my Instagram. Links are down below in the description. Check out links to any of my sponsors or any of the proxy providers I use, as well as to Kraken Notify. And yeah, we're just getting geared up. There's a lot more releases coming in the back half of June. We're just getting set up, getting our Gmails ready to go. A lot of Yeezy supply stuff coming. So yeah, we're just getting ready for that kind of stuff. So once again, thank you for coming through. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.